All right, guys, so here at the Duplex, a lot's been happening, and kind of just run you guys through it. So a lot of it was just getting things ready to go, like getting gas, water, all of that marked for them to be able to do the services and everything. So that's what they're doing. And I'll walk you over here real quick. We just had the power company here, and they disconnected all of the electricity so they can do everything over here. So all of this will be all new, completely up the sides here, all the way up to there. This is where it's actually leaking up in there, down that thing, almost the exact same thing that we had at our personal house. And then obviously, you know, the meters have to be pulled, and yeah, they'll replace all of that, and you know, everything will be nice and new. All right, guys, they're plugging away here. I'm going to try to cut through to show you. As you can see, they are working on the ACs right now. They have their media team here as well. I'm going to cut in front of it real quick. The other AC is going in over here. Right now, they're doing, I believe, what they call pressure testing. Run down here real quick. Tons of people. The lines come through. Then they got a lot going on in here as well. My man over here working on that one. How's that one going for you?
Everything's going good.
Nice. We appreciate you.
No problem, no problem.
And then, yeah, they'll kind of do the same thing over there that they're starting over here. And, yeah, they still got a lot more work to do. But, yeah, that's about the extent of what I know is going on with the heater AC at this moment. So, and as you guys know, we're using Wilson's. Let's go check it out here.
So on this module here, you have at the very right side, it says T-stat, R and C. So we're going to take the 2-wire from your thermostat and land it where it says T-stat. That's what T-stat stands for.
All right, guys, stopped here, end of the day. Got ACs hooked up. Let's run down here real quick. Jimmy's going to give us a walkthrough. Appreciate you doing this, Jimmy.
Absolutely. This is my favorite part of the job.
Heck yeah.
All right, so here we got a 2-stage natural gas furnace and an evaporator coil. The indoor evaporator coil is the indoor part of your AC.
Nice.
The old furnace, I don't know if they'll be able to see a video of it, but it was spun 90 degrees. This is the supply side. It was down into the furnace. The return looked totally different, was also down into the top of the furnace. What we did here is spin everything 90 degrees. Rework the gas line down and in, put a new shutoff valve on it because that old one was just no good. Reattached to the supply plenum with some new metal, and then put a whole new return drop in here. We were initially going to try to transition from that old return, but the metal work was too difficult, and we were able to take it out and slide a new piece up and in. One major difference here, that old furnace, like this furnace, is 80% efficient, has a metal venting flue pipe. But the air conditioner needs a drain because it dehumidifies. That's pretty much how AC works, is dehumidification. That drain runs through this PVC into what's called a condensate pump. The condensate pump sitting on the side of the return here pumps the water out through this clear tubing that follows our line set out the house. We also have the flue with a Y here, so when they tie in the hot water tank, they'll be able to just pop right into this. We pulled new circuits, a new circuit for the furnace because there was no ground, and because we added air conditioning, we pulled an AC circuit as well, and those will be tied into the panel once the panel's upgraded. Added a switch and an outlet here because per code you need to have a shutoff switch or a kill switch near the furnace if the breaker panel's not within reach. Another thing you'll notice here is this copper line set. So the condensate tubing is running with that. The copper line set is what holds the refrigerant. So the refrigerant travels from the outdoor unit, gets compressed in the compressor outside, and then pushed back through into the evaporator coil where it evaporates, and during that evaporation process sucks the humidity out of the air and pushes dehumidified colder air up and into the house. Another real interesting part of this install, and you'll see it on both furnaces actually, is this here. It's called an EIM, electronic interface module. So the thermostat wire in this house, because it was just a furnace and it's really old, it was only 2 wires. For AC, you need more than that. You have to have the cooling wire, the fan wire. We were unable to pull a new wire, so we used what's called a EIM. We used the original 2-wire from the thermostat, and then wired inside of here. Take a new 5-wire into the furnace with the wire from your air conditioner, the communicating wire. And this allows, through I believe Bluetooth connection, allows you to connect to the thermostat upstairs, so that you can have a thermostat with Wi-Fi capabilities that you can hook your phone up to and run AC all off of only 2 wires. These are really, really cool. And they allow us to do stuff we wouldn't normally be able to do, because getting a new wire down that wall, it would have been a fight.
Yeah.
There would have been some drywall missing.
1883, it's a little,
yeah.
There's a little bit there.
Yeah, that would have not been ideal. And then just from the back view here, you can see the return. New filter rack in here, 16 by 20. I think we have a 24. I think it's 16 by 25 by 1. The circuit's running up over here to the panel that will be tied in. The only difference over here, if you want to see, we were unable to move any of this return. The way it was tied in up here was just a mess. And so they did have to build a transition from the new return drop into the existing return box.
Okay.
We just weren't able to get that off without ripping down all the panning. So that's how we did it. But essentially the same thing. Flue pipe, electronic interface module, switch and outlet, new drain, condensate pump, new circuits. Pretty much all the same as the other one.
Very cool.
Also spun this one 90 degrees. Same issue as the other one.
Nice. Well, we appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
All right, just talked with the electricians, Hunter and Jimmy, I believe it was. So I think we got 2 Jimmys working on this. Jimmy did furnaces. Jimmy's doing electrician, but different Jimmy. And anyways, electric company came out, pulled the power. They'll come back whenever they get done to inspect everything, approve everything. They're going to be putting in the electric panels, running the electricity for the new hot water tanks. And yeah, I think that's about it. And then doing all the stuff outside, running the tubing and sealing, and yeah, getting all that taken care of. So I'll pop back in a little bit. I got to run right now to an attorney's office and get some paperwork and stuff dropped off to them. All right, guys, Wilson's still here. They're wrapping it up. They got the new boxes on the side here, and I'm guessing you just put a ground in?
Yes, sir.
Yep. So that's what the copper is, ground rods. Anyways, looking really good. What do they call this? Just a new meter box?
Yes. Yep. So this is the meter socket up top here.
Okay.
And then these are 2 separate disconnects. One controlling the one that's right on the other side of the wall here, and then the one on the left controlling the one on the far unit.
So if I remember correctly, this is like mandatory now, right? They have to have an outside shutoff.
Correct.
Is that what it is?
Yep, that is correct.
And that's for like fire department and stuff?
Basically solely for the firefighters.
Okay.
If there's ever a fire within the house, they didn't have to, 1, pull the meter.
Yeah.
It's a safer way, just hitting the breaker. Or 2, enter the house to shut a breaker off.
Okay.
They can do it all from out here without even going in the house.
Well, I've never seen inside of one of these. You don't want to touch that stuff, right?
No, right now you're fine because
Okay.
they haven't hooked back up yet. But yeah, once it's live, you do not want to, don't want to have any fingers in there. That's for sure.
All right, Jimmy. Well, hey, I appreciate you.
Of course.
Going up beside the house, that's going to look a lot better. Let's go see what Hunter's doing back here. Jimmy told me to scare you, Hunter.
How you doing, man?
Good. How are you?
Not too bad, just cleaning up.
Awesome. Been a long day for you guys, huh?
A little bit.
Yeah. How long does it typically take you guys to install one? A day? 2 days?
It depends. Usually, if just for a panel and service, 1 day.
Okay.
1 full day, full 8-hour, 10-hour day. But just depending on the job, depending on the situation, everything that we run into can vary. So on average, 6 to 10 hours. If it goes past 10 hours and something went wrong.
Yeah. And you guys got 2, so.
Yeah.
Did you get that one in as well?
Yes.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah,
they don't have any power right now, so you kind of, that's what you get right there,
Yeah.
guys. So.
Watch your head with the Might have smacked my head on this thing plenty of times today.
Figure I'd bring them in here and let them check it out.
Absolutely, yeah.
Very cool. Appreciate the plug-in too. That's nice.
There's one on this side as well.
Is there anything specific you can tell me about this? Is there anything special? Or is it typical just amp box or?
Well, I mean, this is a 100 amp main breaker Eaton panel now. You got your 4-wire system now, so it's up to code. Plenty of, you know, anything for future, you know, big thing now is like EV chargers. So if you wanted to add that, or hot tub now, you don't have to run anything special for it now. Everything's all done. The grounding's up to code. The bonding's up to code. Yeah, just your main electrical box, I guess.
Very cool. I don't plan on adding any electrical vehicles, but you know, you never know with the other stuff. So.
Exactly. Yep. You never know. Maybe a hot tub.
Yeah, maybe for the tenants someday, but I don't think so. And this one's pretty much the same.
Yeah, pretty much the same. This one's got a little bit more going on.
Okay.
But yeah, pretty much the same thing. Same thing. Got another plug right here. Just no juice right now.
Cool.
Got to pass inspection. Man, they just don't build houses like how they used to.
Yeah, yeah. This thing's old, and it's like I told people, it's still here. You know, 100 and whatever, 1883 to now. So
yeah, solid.
Yeah,
solid.
Yeah, you don't see the stone and stuff they just carried in. I don't even know what they use in between this, but
thick wood also.
Yeah.
Wood.
Oh yeah, they're trees. They're like solid trees up there. Like the one over on the other side has bark on it still on the one whole side. And I'm like, they probably tore the trees down here on the property and put it up. Because anyways, I appreciate you guys showing me that. And yeah, it looks really good.
Do you have any questions or anything?
No. I don't plan on touching any electrical, so I don't no.
All right.
Got everything I need. Whenever you guys hook it up, it's safe. The tenants will be safe. I can sleep peaceful at night. I'll be happy.
Awesome. Perfect.
Yep. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Painters did bring in all the paint for the outside. Got everything just kind of stored in here out of the way. And yeah, man, that's a lot of paint. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then all those gallons as well. So yeah, should look real nice whenever we're done. We went with a really good Sherwin-Williams paint. All right, guys, so we got easy pressure washing and painting here, and yeah, they're going to be taking care of the house. It's looking good so far. The tan underneath is going to be the overall color of the entire house, and then everything will be trimmed in white and look really clean and nice. But we've had a ton going on, and it's been hard to get over here, I'll be honest with you, and then a lot of hiccups and delays and everything have kind of pushed this project back a few days, but now we're back on track, and that's how work goes. So hey, I appreciate you guys.
Yeah, no problem. For the bee spray.
Yeah, so they ran it. It's just got to be me, because we've been dealing with bees and yellow jackets and everything all year. Long story short, they get up on the lift and go up to the top to start, and yeah, go figure. There's is it yellow jackets or hornets? What are they? Okay, so wasp up in there. Well, yeah, I brought them some spray. We'll let them handle that. If you need a bee suit, let me know. I got one. Oh, you have one too? So you guys are well versed with the bees as well. Yeah. Comes along with our trade and our field. So, you remember what this tan was called, real quick? I was going to fill them in, but I couldn't remember what we ended up choosing.
It's called Avenue Tan.
Avenue Tan. Okay. Then, like I said, everything will be trimmed in white. All right, guys, I'll stop back later and see you. So just wanted to grab a real quick shot. Unfortunately, I got to be about 45 minutes away from here. So we got to get booking it. And yeah, I'm sure they'll do a great job. We'll stop back and check on them. All right, guys, so got back here after Sean's soccer game. Moving along here. He did end up seeing the bees. I see a few up there, but got the bee suit on and moving along on it. Got pretty much the whole front done, it looks like. It's looking really good. Got the caps all in white. It's gonna really pop once we do the shutters, and yeah, gonna look a lot different than the old dulled yellow or whatever it was. I don't even remember like what the real color was. It kind of had like reddish, pinkish yellow coming through.
So it's set to 70, so I guess since it hit 70.
I just want to turn the AC off. We don't need AC on in here right now.
Off.
There we go. Heat's off too, right then?
Yeah, that's heat, cool, auto. Oh, that's cool. Like there's an auto kick on for heat and cooling.
Bro, we just did all this at our house, and this is nicer than what we got.
This is really nice. I'm calling back to complain.
I'm going to call Wilson and tell him to come install something like this at our house.
Fan off.
This is freaking
So,
cool.
Auto fan. We could leave the fan on running if it needs to. Circulate fan. Huh. Alright,
Whatever
doesn't
that
do
company
anything
is, that's pretty cool. What's it say? Sensi? Is that what it says up there?
Sensi. S-E-N-S-I.
We got to touch up some paint here. Very cool. And while I got you guys here, I will update you. So we're rerunning all new gas lines. So Wilson's is here. Yeah, anyways, we ended up having to replace all of the gas lines because they were just compromised. And I told you guys I'm not going to cut corners. I want this place to be safe. And the old gas lines were obviously not safe. We got Adam here with Wilson's.
So, starting from the main over this way.
I wasn't going to try to tell my audience, you know, how to do gas.
We cut in from the main right here. This is going out to the meter. From here, replace all new 1-inch trunk line all the way down through, stubbing through the wall. Come over here. This is going to be a spot to pick up the upstairs dryer. When you decide to put the dryer in, I'm going to cap that off for the time being. Over here, comes down, picks up, goes across for the new furnace. This comes over, comes up for the stove.
Awesome.
On this one. And everything else was eliminated because we switched over and put the electric water heater on.
Yep.
So we got rid of all this gas line, all this stuff that was all leaking is all gone now.
Awesome. Looks really good, man.
So,
did a good job.
Like I said, we're just starting to do the other side now.
Awesome. I'll get out of your hair and, yeah, not slow you down anymore.
Yeah,
So
don't mind my mess.
no, not at all. It's got to get messy before it gets better.
That's right.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so like he mentioned there, we have the line there where if we decide to run the gas for the dryers, basically we'll have that option. Now, like I told you guys, we have a laundromat literally at the end of the road. So if we do end up bringing it in, which wouldn't be a big deal, literally he stopped it like right there, we would just have to bring the line over, come up through, electricity, and then we would put the stackable washer and dryer here. We're not sure yet if we're going to do that though. All right, guys, so probably be the final update for the paint on the exterior of the house, and everything's pretty much done, all but a few little touch-up spots. So start out back here. Looks really good, nice and clean now. Everything buttoned up on this thing, extremely nice. I'm pretty happy with it. How about you?
It looks really good.
Yeah, I agree.
Better than the yellow.
Yeah. Walk around the side here. See if I can get this all into frame. Looks good, looks good. Let's go up front now. Man, what a difference. What a difference. Is that my thumbnail, TQ?
Yeah.
There you go. That one will probably work, actually. Pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. So, like I said, they're not completely done. They do have a little more touch-ups to do. But, yeah, they'll come back and pull the paint off, or the painter's tape off whenever they're ready to do that. So, yeah. Come over here. Got really bad sunlight. And you guys already seen the back, so crazy. What a difference. What a difference. So when they come back, they're going to do a quick pressure washing as well, just because got a little bit. Let me zoom in real quick. I'll show you. There's like this little bit of splatter on some stuff. Do you see that? So yeah, they're going to get that all buttoned up and taken care of. We are waiting on a few people to show up here this morning, mainly the insurance adjuster. They want to come out and look at everything we did because we're like, hey, that insurance rate, we need to take it way up. So
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, she's gonna come out and do all the updated photos, take track of everything, and yeah, kind of go from there. But I'll tell you what, guys, just from where we were at to now is absolutely amazing. I'll walk you downstairs as well. I'm not sure if I did a final. I'm back. Insurance claim adjuster's just now leaving. She came in and she was blown away. So she's gonna go back, do her numbers, got photos of everything, and she's like, you guys have done a great job. You're not gonna have a problem with whatever we decide to do at this place. She's like, it is nice. Looking at the comps in the area as well, I think it's gonna do extremely well. I'm trying to remember, we were going down the basement. That's what we were doing. Yep. So here, I'll show you these real quick. I'm not sure if I have or not. Bluetooth capable, connects to your phone, everything. You can do all of what you got to do. AC, heat, got it set at 69 right now. I don't even think we have the AC on though. Also has the time built into it right now. So that's really cool. Take you down here to the basement, show you the updates here. So the basement's kind of messy. We've done a lot of work down here, but yeah, we'll get that all cleaned up before we come in. We're gonna paint all the walls white just to really brighten it up down here, de-cobweb everything, like pick like random pieces of rock over the years that people have just set up on the ledges. But I'll show you everything that's going on. So hot water tank that was here that was gas, gone now. That's all electric. We also put that in a new spot just to give a little more room coming down the steps. This is all the new lines for AC, gas, the furnaces, all that PEX and everything is all new, tied in. This is where the new gas lines come through. We had to run new gas lines to all of the units. Back into here. So it comes from the meter. The gas meters are outside, all new from in here. Everything was replaced in here all the way through to both units. Like I said, don't mind the trash. Back here is unit 1 now. Everything is centralized. So new electrical panel. I'm not sure if I showed these in my other videos, so I'll just go ahead and show it as well. They went through Wilson's Plumbing, Heating, Cooling, Electric. Did a great job. They put a new board on the back. New electric hot water tank right here. They said this is a pressure tank or something like that. Yeah, I don't remember what else is there. New furnace on this side. Everything plumbed in. Really happy with how that turned out. Over here, this one. I know some of you are commenting saying the furnaces shouldn't be on the floor, which I agree. But I know it was kind of hard in my original video. They put these rubber, like, I don't know, they're probably 1 or 2 inches thick that they're actually sitting on. So they're not directly onto the floor. It's just hard to see. But these are dirt floors. So very old house, 1883, I believe it was. New panel on this side as well. Everything is up to code. Everything was done properly. And new furnace here. All the new gas lines, everything ran all the way through. Comes through here, right through here as well. We did put the port here whenever we want to, if we decide to add the washer and dryer upstairs. That'll be new. And then back here in the corner is the other hot water tank, gas or electric, sorry. And yeah, another tank up top. And then yeah, I think that's pretty much everything down here. So all new gas, all new furnaces, AC, electrical panels. Yeah, plumbing for the gas, everything. Tons of work. Tons of work. I'll say it like that. But we wanted to do everything proper. And talking with the adjuster, I'm glad we did it that way. So super, super happy with how this turned out. I don't remember. I've been doing like little videos every now and then between work and just a lot of things going on. We're getting ready for the Equip Expo. Make sure you guys come see us next month. And you can still use code Spencer. Tickets have went up in price, but code Spencer still saves you 50%.
I think it was a good meeting. She did see the property beforehand, but only from the outside. And she's like, just from the outside, like, total 360. She's like, this is unbelievable. So, and then coming in here, she's like, I can't believe it. She's like, it looks really good. So she's just going to go back and run some numbers and see where we're at.
Yep. And she's like, great area here, very close to the police department. Laundromat's now open and refurbished right at the end of the road. So it's like, do we spend the extra, $5,500 to bring in, washer and dryer, or just allow them to use the brand new facility? Well, not brand new, but upgraded facility at the end of the road. So that's where we're kind of leaning towards. We'll see. And yeah, I'm ecstatic. She made me feel personally good after she's like, hey, this place is not going to have a problem moving. It's very nice. You guys did a good job. You didn't do what typical slumlords do and put lipstick on a pig and call it a day. So she was actually telling us about her son lived in the housing around there, and
she said they were paying each kid that was living in there was paying $2 to $3 grand a month just to live in there.
Yeah. Needless to say, Miley, you're not going to. No, just kidding. Let's get out of here, babe.
All right.
So that's probably going to wrap this video up. The duplex is pretty much done other than some painting. And yeah, when I say touch up stuff, like probably just right at the bottom of the doorways there. And yeah, I mean, I think this place is wrapped up other than, some just touch up paints inside, new mailboxes, new numbers. Vacuuming the floors. Yeah, just little things. Touch up the walls. We're down to the wire, though. It's exciting. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, keep mowing, keep growing, keep making money, boys and girls. We will talk to you later. TQ out.
Peace.
Bye-bye.
Bye.